All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Boston Celtics video. They are currently up 3-0 against the Brooklyn Nets. I stand by my initial prediction of Celtics in 5. Apparently Ben Simmons is playing in Game 4, although I highly doubt it. Boston, man, they got severely disrespected. You got all of these people thinking Nets in 6, Nets in 7. No. Oh, Robert Williams is out, Nets in 5. Oh, Robert Williams this, Robert Williams that, Nets in 6. Robert Williams is just a piece to the puzzle. You think the Boston Celtics finished the NBA season as the second best defense in the league because of one dude? No, that's not how that works. But the good news is Robert Williams is healthy. He's back. Played 16 minutes tonight, made 101 from the field. Had a big impact on defense with a nice little block on Andre Drummond. He's back. He's back, baby. And they're definitely going to use him in round 2. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but they're definitely going to want to use him in Game 4. They're definitely happy to have him back in Game 4 and 5 or what have you. So hit the like button. Let's hit that sub button. If you guys are new here, let's try and hit 109 likes for the Celtics point total. Jayson Tatum, I feel like most people are kind of aware of this now because he's had such a phenomenal season. Started a little bit slow. Celtics in general started slow after getting to a 20-21 record at the halfway point in the season. This team won 51 games. They won 51 games. They went, what is it, 21? They went 31 in... I'm so bad at math. 31 and 10? Yeah, 31 and 10 in the second half of the season. They can score. They can defend. They all work well together. And as LeBron James, as Draymond Green says, as any great basketball mind or player, once you get to the playoffs, you need several things. But some of the main points being, you need your superstars and stars to show up. And that's exactly what we saw from superstar Jayson Tatum. He's that dude. People finally understand it this season. 39 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and the craziest part, 6 steals. They made the Brooklyn Nets look silly. Brooklyn Nets looked silly. You had 16 points from Kevin Durant. You had 16 points from Kyrie Irving. And yeah, those are their two superstars, and Boston clamped them up. But Jayson Tatum with 39 points, he did everything. He literally did everything right tonight, and you love to see. He didn't have the most efficient night shooting the basketball, but no one's complaining with 39 points on 4 of 13 from downtown. So outside of that, Jaylen Brown, your other star, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. He was pretty much just getting to the paint whenever he wanted. But those are your two superstars. And when you have your two superstars combining for almost 65 points, you have a very good chance of winning that game. Number 2, defense. We're all fully aware of the Boston Celtics defense by this point in time. Second best in the NBA. You finished as the second best team in the NBA after starting 20-21. You were the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference at the half point of the season. Finish as the 2 seed. And you have the second best defense. So they got the defense. They got the superstars. What's the third component according to LeBron James and Draymond Green, any good basketball mind? Role players making shots. And that's exactly what they had tonight. You had Daniel Tice, a guy who this was probably his last game starting now that you have Robert Williams back. He made the most of it, and he's done a phenomenal job this series. What a midseason acquisition by the Boston Celtics himself, along with Derek White, who is another critical piece to the engine. Daniel Tice tonight, 4 of 6 from the field. You had Al Horford make one huge 3 in the corner. Shot 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 2 from downtown. He had a huge impact defensively. Al Horford is just, once again, another just kind of piece to the puzzle that they have when trying to score against the Boston Celtics. But he made his shots when it mattered. Grant Williams made his shots when it mattered. He finished with 7 points. Peyton Pritchard, 4 or 5 from the field, 2 or 3 from downtown for 10 points, plus 8, which was a team high. Celtics bench did phenomenal. And when you're dealing with the Brooklyn Nets, they're so slim. I'm telling you, they're so slim. That Ben Simmons trade kind of saved them. I literally think it saved Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving staying in Brooklyn because you got Seth Curry, you got Andre Drummond, you got Ben Simmons back. But still, the Brooklyn Nets have literally no defense, or pretty much no defense, and they have pretty much no bench help. Yeah, you've got some pieces for sure. Blake Griffin, some way, somehow tonight. But mainly, it's going to be guys like Patty Mills. They've got a couple of bench pieces who can score the basketball, but especially defensively. I think in every way, shape, and form, the Boston Celtics defense and offense off of the bench is, or I should say, the Boston Celtics bench offensively and defensively is better than the Nets bench in every way, shape, and form, in my opinion. Derek White, not too much tonight other than a couple of rebounds, some good defense, but they're just, this 9-man rotation, it's going to be deadly once Robert Williams gets back on track. Grant Williams, another huge piece to this Celtics success, not only in the regular season, but especially here in the playoffs. You need these guys to step up, man. You need your role players to step up. And, Boston, you're up 3-0. Like I said, I think with or without a Ben Simmons comeback, I still think the Celtics win it in 5. A dude who has not played at any point in the season, there's no way he can come. First off, there's no way I believe he comes back. And even if he does come back, there's no way one man instantly makes your defense, locked down, lethal, and offense to win 4 straight basketball games against a team like the Boston Celtics. Maybe if the cards were flipped, I'm trying to imagine, maybe if it was the Bulls up 3-0, still, it's never been done, and it's never been done for a reason. So, Boston, don't get ahead of yourself here, but you play one more good, solid basketball game on both ends of the court, being led by your superstars, playing good defense, and your role players hitting shots. You're looking at Celtics in 4 or 5. So that's it for today, man. Hit the like button, hit that sub button for more Celtics and NBA content, and I'll see you guys later.